Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Noah back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Noah. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality. And I just wanted to come on here to express my gratitude for all the support that I've been getting over the past 100 videos. Yes, this is my 100th video. And I just want to say that I'm very thankful for each and every one of you guys who have tuned in. Even if you've come on for a couple of minutes, you know, I'm just really appreciative of that. And this is only the start, baby. We're only getting started. I'm gonna keep grinding, keep making these videos for you guys, because it's something that I really love to do. And I am very grateful that I'm able to wake up every single morning and do what I love and inspire people to awaken to their true abilities. So with that being said, I want to introduce to you guys my twin brother. He's actually right here with me.
Yo, how's it going, guys? I'm Josh. I'm pretty fucking dope, but you know what's even doper? This boy's content. So stay tuned, and yeah, enjoy the video.
Thank you for that, Josh.
Got you, bro.
So I also wanted to come on here and kind of convey a message to you guys. Things are about to get wild. Now, what do I mean by that? Pretty much a lot of people, as you guys know, a lot of people are starting to wake up to the fact that we are a lot more than human, than this physical form. We embody spirit, meaning that we are limitless. You know, we are angelic beings, if you will. And I kind of wanted to just come on here and express to you guys that things are going to start to get crazy, because a lot of you guys, if you guys don't know, you know, like I said before, a lot of people are starting to wake up to who they truly are. And they're starting to question things. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen, but these coronavirus people, or not these coronavirus people, but these doctors who have been online, who are pretty much saying that coronavirus is very easily treatable, and that there's been a lot of misinformation about the coronavirus in general. I'm sure those videos have been getting taken down a lot of the times. And you know, when these videos start getting taken down, it makes you question, like, the people who are taking down these videos, why are they taking them down? Because if you think about it, you know, these videos, if they weren't concerned, whoever's taking the videos down, if they are so concerned, or if it's like fake, right? If it's something that they don't really believe to be true, why would they care to take it down if they know that it's, you know, not true? So it's just things like that people are starting to ask questions, and we're starting to, you know, open our mind up to new ideas, and we're starting to become free thinkers. And with that being said, you know, the more and more of this information that comes out, the more and more, you know, chaos is going to happen, because that's kind of how it has to happen for us to enter this new age, or the age of Aquarius. Now, if you don't know what the age of Aquarius is, it is pretty much the information age. It's the age that we're starting to gain ancient knowledge that our ancestors held on to for a while, and that they've always known, that's always been within us. You know, a lot of us have been programmed, we've been conditioned to believe a certain way, you know, that life is so linear. You have to go to college to get a job, to do this, to retire, to do all that. When in reality, life is a lot more malleable, and it's a lot more flexible. So with that being said, you know, we're starting to enter this age of Aquarius, or golden age. You can kind of think of it like the hippie movement back in the 50s or 60s, you know, where people kind of just saw each other as one, and we didn't really judge, and we didn't discriminate based on skin color, based on sexual orientation. We were just all coming together in unity, and singing and dancing. And you know, the more and more we start to move into that age, the more and more things have to start getting broken down to be able to rebirth, I guess you could say. Meaning that there is going to be chaos that comes, you know. 2020, I feel like it's the year of 2020 vision. You know, like I said before, people are starting to wake up to the truth, you know, of who we really are and what's actually going on in the mainstream media. You know, what are they feeding us on the news? And so with that being said, guys, I just wanted to say that yeah, that things are just starting to break down. The more and more people that realize this information, the more and more these elite group of people, or the deep state, as some people like to call it, they are starting to get more concerned. So they're starting to throw everything out on the table. You know what I mean? With the whole George Floyd situation, I don't want to kind of touch on it too much because it's a very controversial topic. But I do want to say that people, you know, during riots, people have found just random bricks laid out everywhere. There's been multiple people saying that they have planted fake police cars that have been spray painted and already destroyed pre-hand to these peaceful protests. And it says, like, you know, and I don't want to say that, you know, this is the truth. I'm just telling you guys what I've seen, you know, because obviously as a white person, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that I understand what it's like to be black, because I don't. You know, I may have been black in a past life, but that has no regard to this life right now. So I have no understanding, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I understand, you know, what black people have gone through. But, you know, through these riots and through this anger, people are mad. In a way, you could kind of say that people are putting their foot down. You know, we're done with. We're starting to say, you know, we're done with racism. It's not part of our reality anymore. You know, it's not going to continue, and that's kind of manifested in a way through riots, you know, and through these angry protests, you know, because people are tired. We're sick and tired of, you know, black people getting abused and mistreated all the time, like every single day. You know, I've definitely seen it. I know Josh has seen it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so. And that's not to say that all lives don't matter. Obviously, all lives don't matter, but black lives obviously do matter. And, you know, when I say that, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, yeah, but all lives matter. Yes, I'm not saying that all lives don't matter, but I am saying that, you know, we have to look at the facts, you know what I mean? Black people were kings and queens before they got taken over in Atlantis, you know? So that's something that is also not being taught to us. So yeah, with all that being said, we are entering a new age, the golden age, the age of Aquarius. And with that being said, you know, there's going to be a lot of chaos, and a lot of you guys might not, you know, it's going to be, you know, I don't want to come on here and scare you guys, but it's going to be, you know, chaos and destruction before we can have that peace, before we can have that inner light. And it's kind of a reflection of us growing, right? All of us, we have to experience downfall. We have to experience some sort of depression or some sort of, you know, stagnant type behavior in order to grow. You know, that's kind of the human condition, right? So yeah, it's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. But, you know, I can say that if you're on the right timeline, then it's not going to affect you. And if you're just living life grateful every single day, it's not going to affect you, you know. And if you're on a very high vibration, these things aren't going to really impact you, and they're not going to affect you that much, you know. But yeah, I can confirm, well, I can't confirm anything, you know, this is just what I think, but the news is going to start to push out a lot of scary stuff in the near future. But we, you know, the illusion is that we have to be scared about that, when in reality we don't. You know, the news is just a broadcast. It's someone else's reality, essentially. It's not our reality. You know, we can choose to tune out the news and live a perfectly peaceful life, a wonderful life of abundance and happiness. You know, we have to just believe. We have to start taking our power back, and we have to start realizing that we are the power, and that no external force can really affect what's going on in our lives and what's happening with us and the collective consciousness as a whole. So we have to start to realize that, you know, we're angelic beings and we can take control of our life. You know, we need to stand the fuck up and start saying that, you know, we have the power, instead of externalizing our power to external sources, meaning the news, politics, fucking what else? Yeah, the news, politics, mainstream media, MSM. It's just, you know, it's all just a one big distraction, you know, from us growing as a person, you know, because we're so focused on what other people are doing and what's going on in the whole world. And that's another thing, you know, it, you know, what the media is showing us and what the news is showing us is only, you know, I don't want to say that it's fake or that it's not fake, because I can't confirm that by myself, but I can say that even if it is real, it's only one certain aspect of the world. You know, there's a lot of other stuff going on in other countries that we don't even know about. You know what I mean? So to sit here and say, to look at the news, American news, and to say that that's going to be our reality is just bogus. You know, we need to step the fuck up and start, Josh is laughing, we need to step the fuck up and start saying, you know, and start taking back our power today, and start saying that we are the power. And I want to just encourage you guys on a lighter note to really try to, you know, reach for the stars in terms of go for your goals. You know, a lot of times we're scared and we're nervous to go after what we want, and we've kind of been conditioned that way, so it's not anyone's fault, you know, but we've been conditioned to be afraid of reaching for our goals because it's opposite to what our family thinks that we should do or what our friends should think that we should do. And, you know, it can be tough. You know, I've had to deal with that in my own life, you know, with my family and friends. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you follow your heart and you know what's best for you, and you know what makes you happy, and you have an idea of what you want to do with your life, and it doesn't pertain to school or anything that you don't want to do, then just know that it's easily tangible. You know, you just have to put in the work. And what I mean by work is you have to take inspired action, right? Work, a lot of the times, we've been conditioned to we've been programmed to think that work has to be very stressful and strenuous every single day, when it doesn't have to be. You know, we can take inspired action, and we can take baby steps to, you know, start to manifest the dream reality that we want to live. And it starts with us just manning the fuck up and saying, you know, I should say manning or womaning the fuck up, because, you know, either way, you know, we just have to take back our power and say, no, I'm not going to let external sources dictate my life. I'm going to create my own reality through my beautiful creations, whatever that is, music, writing, arts, you know, dancing, whatever you love to do. I just want to encourage you guys to go for it and say fuck everybody else. You know, the only you think Eminem would have gotten to where he is if he listened to his mother? Probably not. You know what I mean? If I'm being real, he dropped out of high school, right? But a lot of people don't, you know, a lot of people don't want to say that he dropped out of high school, but he's one of the most successful rappers that we've ever seen. You know, and I can think of a lot of other famous people that had dropped out of high school and they had no other expectations, or they had no other schooling other than that, you know. So I just want to, yeah, I guess in short, just go after what you want. You know, I'm your spirit guide. This is me telling you that whatever you want is tangible. You just have to go for it, and you have to take inspired action, meaning whenever you feel like producing content is when you should produce content. So with that being said, guys, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna let Josh give a couple of his links for his social media platforms, so you can go check him out. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically I have a YouTube account. It's called Naj, capital N-A-J. And I have a couple TikTok accounts. One of them is one Joshua 8, and then the second one is Joshua's Cover. Basically the first one is basically like my main account, where I just post a bunch of skits and like some like comedy and like stuff. And basically the other one is basically for me singing, and it's using my platform to like to showcase my vocal skills. Yeah, so
and are you done?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I will also link those in the description box below. Thank you, brother, for coming on today.
Yep.
Appreciated having you. I love you guys I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys so much if you've made it this far. I love you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Take it easy.